welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. We got episode 6 today. Should be a fun one. Today is going to be all about the fishing village, which is where I'm at, and I'll show you. What's all going on with that. But that's going to be the concentration today, because a lot of the next stuff that I want to do, we're going to need money. And being that we can sell the one thing a day. But if we can really get some fish rolling in, it'll be good because it'll give us in our village a little bit of food. Plus, we can kind of sell fish anytime we want, right? So, yeah, I think that's the big concentration for today. We need some money to start rolling in. If you are wondering why I'm kind of playing a certain way or limiting myself to, like I can only buy one item type a day, it is because we have a bunch of challenges kind of going on for this. I think what I'm going to do, and I don't have it ready right now, but I think for the next episode, I'm just going to kind of like flash the challenges in the very beginning of an episode on an overlay. I think just in case, there's somebody and they're like, they found the channel and they're checking out an episode and it's like the 10th episode and they're like, why is this dude doing this? It doesn't make any sense. So I think I'll do that. But I hope everybody's doing great. The support's been awesome. One thing, I watch Dan Le Batard a lot and listen to his podcast, and they're going through like a rebranding thing right now. And one of the things he said that I thought was really cool was he said you have all sorts of options for entertainment, but you tuned into like our podcast, and I was like, that's really cool. And it kind of made me think about this channel. I was like, there's like a million channels out there, so to find mine or to tune into mine every once in a while, or if you're somewhat more of a regular, I just want to say thank you, because I really appreciate that, because there's a ton of channels out there. I'm probably not as entertaining as some of them. And, but no, we're growing, we're getting better, and I plan on expanding stuff. I have lots of future plans. The more time I can sink into this, I feel the better it'll get. That was another thing he talked about is, to do something like that, you're always looking to grow, and that's kind of how I feel about us is, I'm always looking to grow. I feel like I got some plans to do some IRL stuff and PC stuff, eventually. So maybe some live stuff. So lots of plans, and as if it keeps getting bigger, it'll keep expanding, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. So I just wanted to say thanks, and thanks for hanging out. Q creant for the day. The question to create interaction. Because I like to watch like America's Got Talent and Britain's Got Talent, and I haven't had a TV or I haven't had cable in like over 10 years. But I'll watch it on YouTube. They'll do summaries and stuff. So, anyways, if you're not familiar, it's a talent show. So, if you had to be on there, what would you do? What would be your talent? And I was thinking about mine, and I'm like, man, I don't know. Like, I'm not really. I would never go on there. I'm not really super talented in anything that's worthy of like a talent show. Like, I can't just go there and talk. Hey, look at that. We unlocked the house while we're just talking here. Yeah, I couldn't just go on there and talk about baseball. Like, they'd be like, okay. I don't know. So if it was like a talenty thing, I guess, like I could probably go on there and like sing. I used to be a choir boy, and I can kind of pull off a little bit of a Johnny Cash thing, I think. That'd probably be my only shot. But I know it's probably not a very good one. But I'm more interested to hear if you guys have, and girls have, any cool little talents, and you're like, oh yeah, if I went on there, I would tap dance while spinning plates. It's like one of my things I like to do, which I guess that's really specific, but you know what I mean. So America's Got Talent or Britain's Got Talent, all of that, they're all over the world, and I find them pretty interesting. It's a lot of like feel good stories and stuff, but yeah, if you had to go on there, what would your talent be? All right, well, I think I've taken up my usual 4 to 5 minutes of just talking in the very beginning, so let's get at it. This is resource storage, and it's the second one. So I built another one down here. Remember, we kind of like started setting up this fishing village? So we've got fishing village stuff, and then I went ahead and I put up where I was going to put 2 houses. So I think we're going to start with 4 of those and 2 houses. We'll have a couple families. I was thinking about maybe, and I still might do it. We'll see how we are doing on time and logs and all that stuff. But instead of doing 2 families, maybe having 4 houses and the start of 4 families doing this. Um, it's nice having, and I know Zelda approved of this, but it's nice having a bunch of little kids running around. But it is a challenge for making sure you have enough people and enough stuff getting done. We're gonna do it, but I don't want to like get too crazy into it, I guess, right away. But I just might, just because. But the reason I'm saying that is because if we have 2 houses, then you have a guy and a girl in each house. You know, eventually they'll probably get married and then they have kids. And, you know, I think for fishing, that would be fine. So we're going to do it for fishing. But for some of the more interesting resources, because by the time they have kids, we'll probably already be on to honey. But yeah, so this is what resource storage 2 looks like. We got some stuff in here. It's not filling up quite as fast because it holds more. But I went out and got a bunch of logs, so yeah, this will be the start of our fishing village. The other thing I'm thinking is I put the houses here, and I know this could be kind of like the mining village, but what I'm thinking of doing is we'll have a mine there, and then I'll probably have just some like a park here or something eventually. That'll be for like the fishing village people, the village people, and then I'm actually thinking what I'll do is this, because this will probably be our first mine. We have room over here, so I'll probably set up maybe like some mining houses just over here, and this would be like where the mining people live. Also, when I came over here looking for like trees and stuff, I did find this feller. At first I thought it was a bandit, right? So I was like coming up on him all sneaky. But then, no, it's not. It's one of our buddies. So let's go and talk to them. See what Radagast has got to say. Fire and death. Are you all right? I see dead people. What? Whenever I close my eyes, I see fire. The cage, the girl opening it. I see the kid. Are you talking about the attack on the builder's caravan? The builders, yes, the builders. That was my first time. I didn't want the slaughter. Your first time. Yes, when they told me about the caravan, I hadn't thought we were going to. I had to kill him. Oh, it was in self-defense. He was a bandit and there was an attack. You had to do that? Yeah. No, it's not like that. I was the bandit. Oh, that changes everything. It was too much. I had to escape their faces. Wait, could we hire him last time? Killing you would be a mercy. I don't remember this from last time. Should we...
Goodbye.
Ah, crap. Well, Radagast is coming over. Okay, I know there's some stuff we can pick up. Maybe for right now, we'll turn him into a fisherman. Because I don't have an extra house for him, I don't think. Plus, we got to go over some skills. Let's see. That's my house. I mean, I guess we could put him with the workshop. I don't know what he's really good at. Yeah. Because he won't... Let me see. Yeah, because they won't like get married or anything, so that'd be fine. Yeah, he's 45. Did we pick him up last time? God, I don't remember. Let me see. Is he good at anything? Oh, yeah. He's super good at... He's like going to be a... He can be our excavation guy. He's a level 6 in that. Huh. Yeah, we'll just keep him in that house for now. He can just hang out. Alright. Yeah, I mean, he was a bandit. I guess that... In actuality, I don't know if I would have done that. I might have been like, oh, yeah, don't know about that, buddy. But, well, I guess, you know, game-wise, it does give us a another person who's quite skilled in the beginning. Yeah, I don't think we got him in Cherry Hill. Could be wrong, but... Alright, so... I shouldn't have to do too much resource collecting for this. I did do a lot off camera. Like, even that resource storage, too, was like 90-some logs, which I had to get most of. And then 30 planks, which luckily, right, due to the challenges, I can't make planks because that's a crafted material that our people are making now. So we did have, I think we got like 100-some planks in there, which is good because I need them for the fishing stuff. So yeah, here was the big thing though, is like the logs. We might have to do a cut and get some like logs, but it's just these little houses, so it should be okay for now. We'll see how well we did. I think I got some straw too. I know there's more straw down here, which is kind of nice. But yeah, we will get to the big houses. I know that's one of the challenges. Is we'll be upgrading all of our houses to the big houses. And right now, I don't think we can really put any. Let me see. I think like candles. I think candles are even like iron. Yeah, 2 iron bars. So the big one that I usually do is I'll do on these hooks. You can do, see how that like lights it up pretty nice. But linen thread, again, that's one of the reasons we did the flax, because we will need linen thread for that. Is it nighttime? Apparently it's nighttime. Might have to build a fire. Let me see here. Can I pull this out? Well, there we go. Let's say I'd like to work a little bit here. Might have to put up a little fire. One of the nice things, so I did gather a bunch of the resources, and I just worked through the night. Like, obviously, on video, I don't like to do that because it's dark, and I want you to see stuff. But if we can get up these couple houses, maybe we'll, it's not too bad. Maybe we'll go build a little fire. Well, actually, can I just sleep in these? I don't know if that resets my thing. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just warm up the bed for whoever's gonna live here. And daytime. Oh, I probably should have cleaned my dirty butt off before I did that. Let me see. This doesn't like make it my house, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, nice. Yep, we just got their bed all dirty. Can I clean off in here? I don't know if I can. Nah, it's not deep enough. Can I wade through it? No? Alright. Okay, well that went pretty quick. So we got the houses. Those are up. Again, we're going to do roads and all that stuff. Little paths. But for right now, being that I don't want to say time crunch, but there's a lot I want to get done, being that I can't really craft too much stuff. Oh, yeah, here we go. Now we're going to get into some logs and stuff. Logs. So, yeah, we had the planks. So I need 4, 6. 6 more. Okay, I'm gonna need some logs. I'm gonna put that away. I've been trying to not cut down too many trees around this area. I know they'll grow back, and we'll plant more. But you can kind of see I've been chopping away out here, because I know this stuff will eventually grow back, and we're not really gonna see it for a while. I might even like take these maple trees, because like we just won't be down here again until probably the mine. So give me a second. I am gonna gather some logs, and then we will kind of continue on putting up our fishing stuff. All right, let's see how we're doing. Before we do that, and before I forget, let's see, what do we got? We got a survival point. Water, alcohol. In real life, that would already be maxed out. It'd be like 5 of 5. I guess we'll go with health. I feel like that's, yeah, probably our next one. And then, yeah. And then these two are obviously like really good, so we are getting it down there. All right, let's see. Oh, and if you're looking at the top left, that is because we don't have fertilizer. So we will be kind of working on that. Oh, looks like we got a couple in storage as well here. Oh, we're still going to be a little short. That's fine. Oh, there's my hammer. All right, so I need 8 more. Does this take logs too? Oh, yeah. The logs in the straw to finish it off. Okay. All right, well, I will continue gathering the logs. Let me see. Tech-wise, what did we unlock? I think it was just the house, yeah. So, again, we will be getting to this. And you can see a lot of stuff's starting to cost money. That's why we need, we need this up and running, because we do want to switch over to houses. But, yeah. Priorities when we get back will probably be the pigsty, the sewing hut, the smithy, and we already have the excavation center going up. So just lots of expansion, lots of buildings, because with me you know, like with the challenge, right? We're trying to not craft a bunch of stuff, so we want our peoples doing that. All right, I'm gonna take down some more trees and see if we can get these fishing huts or fishing whatever they're called put up. All right, let's see what kind of progress we made here, so you can see how it kind of looks on the outside. Not much going on yet. I think we should be pretty close. Let's see, what else do we need? Stuff out here. There we go. Fishing hut complete. And we got a drying rack, kind of our usual stuff here. Here's the workbench, right, where we can turn fish into fish fillets. Obviously, our people will be doing a lot of that for us. Well, or all of it, pretty much. Okay, hopefully I have enough logs. It's not looking good. I forgot about those little... Oh, no, those just take sticks. Okay. Yeah, we might have to cut down a couple more. Oh, yeah. That in there. Nice. All right. Progress. All right, fishing huts. So that one is complete. And then we'll get into the assignments and all that stuff. We'll probably set that up maybe before we get the people. That might not be a terrible idea. Oh. Oh, that's a different house. Okay, I was going to say, did we not do all the houses? We got some more skill points, too. We'll go over that before we leave today. The nice thing is we are getting some seedlings, so that'll kind of help us replant some things. Yeah, so it's just the one house, and then the one fishing hut left, which I might have to chop down just a tree or two for. Put that straw up there. Yeah, we need a few more. All right, hang with me here. I'm gonna go grab a couple more. I like those. I kind of want to keep those maple trees there. I mean, they're gonna grow back. All this stuff will grow back in, I forgot what it is, 2 or 3 years. It's not these stone axes. Oh, yeah, we gotta get. I know there's like a billion things we gotta get up. That way our people can start crafting us better items. You'll see the forge is really slow to start. So we'll probably, I don't know if we're gonna have 2 forges up or not. We might have to. I know Odin had a good point that like 2 businesses wouldn't be next to each other back then in real life, which yeah, I didn't think about, and it makes perfect sense. I guess we'll kind of pretend that maybe it's the same business. I'm gonna try to like kind of put them together and make it look like that at least. I think that'll be cool. Otherwise, you'll just have to pretend it's 2 brothers starting a business, carrying on the family tradition. And then they took a couple wives and they all live over there. All right, so I think we're pretty good. We got a resource storage, a couple houses, 4 fishing huts to start. We're not going to do any decor stuff yet, just like I said, because we're on a, I don't want to say time crunch, but we're, you know, spiked future. What we got over here? Look at this stuff. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Oh, God. Are these wines? Apple wine? Ooh. I think I might have found what we're going to be able to sell for our one selling thing. Stone. We got some more bottles over here. That'll be another thing we're going to have to... I mean, that's way down the road, but... I think that's about it. If I ever forget anything, don't be mad. Oh, see, there's another apple wine. Because usually what happens is when you're making videos, you tend to just miss stuff more often. Even when it's right in front of your face. So hopefully we're good there. So yeah, I think we're pretty good down here for right now. Now we can go get some people. I can sell that apple wine, and we can get enough fertilizer. Yeah, I like that there's a mine here. That's kind of cool. I thought about turning this into a mining area and putting the houses on the other side for the fishing village, which might have made more sense. But, you know, maybe the mining people want to live over there and walk across the bridge every day. So, one thing I noticed is while I was building, there's a big old house up there. So we're going to loot that. I'm assuming there's no bandits because they haven't started chasing me yet. If there was, I'm sure, like, right now we'd be hearing the music and I'd be running for my life. We'll be fighting some of those bandits eventually. It'll be a lot harder, being that we can only use one weapon, but, I think it'll be fun. Yeah, look at this. Interesting. We got some leather. It's not stealing. It doesn't say steal. This will be good. Couple of boars, a little extra food. Take back 21 meat. Yeah. Seems like a lot. Maybe not. I don't know. Some bronze spears. Spears are what I was thinking. I might. A little bow here. Look at all this stuff. Dumped loot. Oop. You gotta be careful. Sometimes they put stuff in the little cracks up here. That's something? No, that's just more wood. And I can't interact with the dryer. Got a chest here. Fur. Ooh, healing potion. Okay. Again, hopefully I'm not gonna miss anything. But we do have some more potions here. We got some stone arrows. Yes, please. So it looks like this was probably a poacher's little setup. Give me the arrow. What's this? Oh, a stone knife, dang it. I was hoping that was like another iron one. Alright, little bunny. Yeah, so you only get like 2 meat off rabbits. I don't see quite anything else. Looks like we got all that. I think that's only one container. Yeah. Alright, so this part I would say is clear. So that's a pretty solid haul. So all that extra meat will come in handy. Let me see, is there anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Nice. Well, it's not too shabby. And then one more look here. I don't see anything there. This is where they hide all the good stuff. Alright. Can I sleep in this? No. See, this would be kind of like a fun little, like, if you're just starting out. Little setup. Another thing that'd be cool is if they had stuff like that in the world and, like, you could rebuild it. I think that'd be kind of neat. Alright, I'm gonna take the little shortcut here. So let's get back to the village. Let's make sure we're doing okay with everything. I'll probably fill up a couple water buckets. That'd be another thing we can do. We can set up a well so we can have a person filling the water. That would make it a little easier. Yeah, I don't know how good the spears are. I haven't really used a spear much in this game. I feel like on the very first map in the valley, I used a spear for a while. But it's definitely not as easy. Oh, that's another thing. We need an herbalist to collect those. Oh, so much to do. That's all right. That's good, though. So we now need to find 2 guys, 2 girls. I might start by running to, what is it, Astoya? Yeah, I might start by just running up here quick. We'll check that out. Let's drop some stuff off here. Yeah, we'll sell those wines then. I think that'll be kind of a good idea. Look at all this stuff. Not too shabby. Some extra wine bottles we can always use. I'm going to keep that apple wine on me. We'll turn that into something. Yeah, we need to cook. Oh, that's good, though. When you got a lot of stuff on your mind and a lot of stuff to do, right? That means the game's doing well. Okay. Food-wise, we're actually doing pretty solid. I wanted to fill up the water. So, well, I don't know if I've actually shown everybody. If you're brand new, On the right side, you can see like our population, the food, the water demands, the wood. So you can tell, yeah, we're short on water compared to everything else. So let's grab these buckets. We do have more buckets now, which is nice. So I can kind of do this quicker. But yeah, we can get a well person. That way I'm not doing this part. Otherwise, we'll just come out here quick. Yeah, just mainly filling buckets. Just get us some water. I probably got to clean my dirty butt. I might use the night to go run over there. Well, I don't know. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll drink some water. I'll eat some food. Let's see if I get poisoning here. Why would you do that? Because I'm a little dirty. So, well, I didn't get it there. But yeah, if you're super dirty, sometimes you'll get a little food poisoning, which makes sense. Let's see. Well, this is food storage. Hold on, let me get these water buckets out of here. Okay, put that on us. Let's go throw a bunch of this other crap in here. Then we'll get ready to go. Oh man, so the bronze spears. I gotta see if you can use them with a shield. If you can, that might be what I use for my one weapon. Knife. Okay, that's pretty good. No extra clothing. Well, let's get rid of these. Normally I would go and sell them, but we can't do that. Probably keep that brewski on me. 245 in the coins, not bad. Okay. Yeah, I think we still got daylight. Let's well, let's look at these two. I mean, got a couple points. All right, maybe we'll stay here. A lot to do. All right, first let's clean off our dirty butts. What are we? We're about halfway through summer, so we got a little time. I just want to make sure that guy's got enough time to put fertilizer in, and get those seeds going. Okay, so this is extraction stuff. We'll probably go with the mule. Careful miner might not be bad, because I can go mine those deposits, right? Because it's like, it's crafted stuff that we can't do, but we can do, like, some of this kind of stuff. I'm going to do this for right now. Maybe my next point might go into there. It would kind of make sense compared to the other ones, too. Yeah, just that one. Okay, knowledges, builder, 10% crafting. I can't craft, so it's like, does it make sense? I guess we'll do builder. And I don't know, put another one in there. Yeah, that one does. It's interesting. That one doesn't really do much for me, or eventually it won't. All right, let's sleep. Oh, look at me all clean. All right, let's. I don't like people, if you're brand new, have seen Astoya yet. So let's go. Oh yeah, we did unlock something new too. House, Hunting Lodge 2. That might have been the one. Yeah, we gotta get some of those other ones up so bad. Okay. Map. Northeast. We're going northeast here. Oh. He can harvest this stuff. I'm not really sure why he's not. He might not have a sickle. Hold on. Let me see. Sickle. Sticks and stones. We should have some of that stuff in there. Let's grab a couple. Let's make him a couple sickles. The first sickles are awful. They are really bad. Let's grab a. We might be running pretty low on stone, actually. Let's grab a couple stone. Let's make them a few. Kind of clean up the yard a little bit. I think it took like 4. Apparently I already cleaned up over here pretty well. Yeah, it's 4. So let's, what do we think? 12 stones should do the trick. And I can get this guy going. Ah, man. Get that forge up. I don't even know. I think I've never done it, I guess, but I'm pretty sure the forge can make stone tools, because until we get the other things up, that's what we're going to have to do. 12, okay. Let's do 3 of them. This will just kind of let our farmer kind of finish up that bit of it. Because I'm going to want him to fertilize once we get this fertilizer. And he's got to plant still. And then if he gets done with that by the end of the season, the nice thing is we can move him over to the barn, and then he'll do the threshing for us. Let's get these in there. I don't think I have... Did I put one on myself? I might have. I don't know. Ah, if we do any harvesting, we'll just come back and do that. Okay, now I think we're good for Astoya. And again, I'm pretty much just looking for 2 guys and 2 girls. We will kind of just have to take it if they're a little slow to start. What was that? Oh, our field. Yeah, we're getting some fertilizer. But yeah, we'll move people around later as needed. Didn't really realize how close to Astoya I am. Oh, Christ. Oh, you don't want us, Dougie. Oh, maybe he does. Oh, you're lucky. I've been kind of fighting those off with knives. It's not a melee weapon, so I feel like it counts. And I'm not breaking any rules. But yeah, it's the bow on the wolves is terrible. I think they put that in a while ago because the bow. What is it on the? Well, I mean, if I get to jump on them, the wolves, it's fine. But if they're charging at me like that, it's hard. Boars, I feel like they put in like differences between regular damage and like piercing damage. I don't know. That's what seems like that to me. I can't remember if that's a thing or not. But where am I going? Oh yeah, we can sell stuff. Do we have a farmer type person down here? I thought they did. Should probably put that away. If I accidentally shoot somebody. Yeah, let's take a look-see over here. So we can get, what? We need 50 fertilizer. Hello.
My grandpa used to... Hello.
What do you got there? Yes. Fertilizer. Beautiful. And I need... hold on. We can sell these. Thank you. That was our 1 transaction. And then we can buy some fertilizer. 300 coins for fertilizer, man.
Goodbye.
At Cherry Hill, we got fertilizer coming out of our ears. We're selling that stuff like crazy. All right, so we got our fertilizer. So our feller can look at that. I like how their fields actually like changed too. All right, let's head on over here. We'll see if we can grab some peeps. Get them all nice and set up. Oh, a bunch of dudes. Alright, looks like we're gonna be going to the main town anyways, because we're gonna be short a lady.
How do you do?
Alright, what do we got? 27 and a 2, 20, and a, well, you are terrible at everything. 22, 27 and a 2, so they're all like 2s. What are you? 19, and you're not good at it, but we're gonna take you anyways. Alright, who's our youngest one? That guy, you are meant to be a farmer. He'll be a farmer, 100%. 22. Alright, so let's take these 2. And then we'll take one of the other guys, and then we'll go get a girl from the other settlement. As long as we have enough... not renown. Medieval... This is Medieval Dynasty. Not Belrate. Oh, yeah,
Sometimes
you're
I've got a feeling.
Alright, well, I guess we'll... get you 2. And then hopefully we can get you... There we go. Alright. And then let's work on the management aspect of it. So, yeah, you 2 can hang out together. Assign house. All right, this should be down there. Yep. Very nice. Very nice. I might do it the other way. Let's go to that house then. Simple small house. I'm gonna have to label these houses now. I should have done that. These ones are all fishing. See, but that one's not. And that one's excavation. Okay, that's right. We only have 2 fishing houses down there, don't we? Okay. Let's do that now. Just one step at a time here. Now, put in fish, accept. And then that's the other one. Alright, accept that. Okay, so we've got that. Now, let's have our lady friend work there. Well, it's his lady friend now, I guess. Wait, what did I... Oh, okay. Assign tenant. Who's the one? You. There we go. Okay, so that's good. Housing should be taken care of for those 3. And then we gotta go to hunting. Yep, and here's our fishing huts. Fishing spear and a knife. So the spears, I believe they take linen thread still, so that was another big reason why we need to have that, because we're gonna need the fishing spears. They last a pretty good while, but still, we're gonna want to make sure we have a bunch of those. Put that there, and I don't want to be buying a bunch of like flax and all that all the time. So we'll have one more fishing hut open. Now we're gonna go. We got our villagers. Okay, that took care of that top left thing. What I think I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna follow the road. That's crazy. I remember that was where like Cherry Hill was. I remember taking the road down. All right, so we're gonna go west over to Piastovia. I'll see everybody over there. We'll see if we can get one more of the ladies, and then we should be pretty good. Ooh, farming, hunting. Let's set our stuff, huh? So we're gonna want pike, and then pike fish meats. I don't think we're gonna dry it right now. I think we'll just do that. Yeah, let's do it that way. Oop, and then you kind of just want to balance these out, right? I forgot how many pike give you a dang. Well, we want to get. So we could do. How much is it? There's a way to do this. I'm trying to remember what it is. I think I gotta remember how many freaking fish fillets pike give you before we really get into this, I guess. Yeah, I know. You don't have any resources. That's 7 fish meat. Yeah, maybe we'll keep it even for now. I'll have to look at this, but I'm pretty sure maybe it's 7. It might be 7 per. I guess that would make sense. All right, well, let's put it there for now. We'll come back to that if need be. All right, do that. And I don't think there's a copy method. Like last time. In Bailright. I wish it would stay on there. All right, there we go. Oh, this person must be better. It makes a fairly substantial difference. 9. There we go. Okay. Wonder if it'll. Yeah, there are 2. Yeah, I mean, even from a 1 to a 2, you can see it was quite a bit different, which is nice. Yeah. Does it show? Oh yeah, fish 4, 7. I thought the other ones gave 2. I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. Fix this if need be. Oh, hold on here. All right, fishing assignments almost complete. And there we go. Okay. All right, I will now be running back to. Ooh, what are we missing? Knives? No resources. They should have spears. We'll check that. All right, I'm gonna run over to the Piastovia. See everybody over there. We'll grab, not grab. That would be. We don't want to go to jail. We'll pick up another villager, and then we'll see what this management stuff is. All right, I was cutting through the village, and I noticed that new quest is kind of back. So remember, in the first couple episodes, we had talked about this house and how it's a little bit different, and it was like one of the last quests to be put out. Oh, look at this stuff. We kind of started it, but didn't get to finish it. So I do want to do this, just to kind of see what happens. Yeah, because I think it's like every season, I think it'll update kind of. So let's see what she's got to say. Can I help you with something?
Just let me rest here for a while. I will be on my ways.
Okay. Look like you've been through a lot. Everything okay? I don't remember having a voice. Do you need any help? She hasn't eaten. All right, I'll fetch you something. Don't
Please.
worry.
Don't take long.
There we go. Nice. Let's go to our journal here. Roasted meat. Ooh, a flatbread. Did I buy something today already? I did. Fertilizer. Gosh. All right, we'll have to come back and do that. Flatbread. Yeah, because we'll have to come back. I'll bring some roasted meat with me, and then we'll have to probably buy the flatbread. That can be our purchase for the day. But yeah, I'm curious to see what that little quest line's all about. All right. We got two ladies here.
Rain. How lovely.
Yeah, you're super
There's
good.
nothing like getting soaked and looking like a drowned rat.
You're 18 and super good at fishing. So we're gonna take you, and then I'm gonna want her for something. We want to make sure we get her before the end of the season.
I would love to. Hello there.
All right. Come on aboard. Okay, so now you're gonna be here. Let me do this and that. Yep. I think it was well, let's try what we had. Okay. Could have assigned her there first, I guess. Worker is gonna be you. And then let's put her in a house right away. It is that one. And where is she? Wait, I didn't put her in a house yet, did I? Oh, there she is. I was like, what the heck? Okay. So that's good. Oh, they're a little different in age, but we'll be fine. So that's good. Let's make sure this gets set up right. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Yeah. Oh, top left, the icon. That is because we just don't have the resources, right? So they have to catch the fish first, and then they'll start chopping them up. So that'll kind of work itself out. All right, I think we're looking pretty good. I'm gonna meet you back at the village. I just want to make sure there's no things on the board over here. I can't remember if we did them yet this season or not. But yeah, we'll get back to the village, and then we're gonna tie up some loose ends. There's a lot going on. I know I'm expanding kind of fast, so we'll just kind of double check on that. Yeah, there's only one left. Is it? Well, oh, it's foxes. It's a lot of reputation, but all right. Ooh, fast traveling, that would be awesome as well. I can get out that way. Alright, I will see everybody back there. Okay, so we got a brand new day. I think some stuff is kind of working itself out. So let's take a look-see here. So we should be getting some fish in today. Let's see. I think I'm going to put the herbalist hut up there. But being that we have Radagast already, I grabbed what logs we have, which isn't a lot left over. But I think the next thing, we can kind of just finish up the episode by getting this up. And I can't remember if you can get salt from here or not, but I think we need fishing hut too anyways to salt fish. So unless I can salt them from hunting lodge too, just don't quite remember. But let's do a little bit of this. We'll probably have to go grab some extra logs. Oh, actually more logs than I was thinking. All right, so let me go grab some of that stuff. We're gonna need some, and I'm out of resource range, so I'll probably just grab some straw and sticks from the resources. But we are out of logs, so might go up that way and chop down some trees. But yeah, once these are about up, I will bring everybody back, and then we'll set these up. We'll get Radagast living over here, and then we'll have him start in our, what is this, the excavation shit, I believe? Yeah. That way we can get some stone coming in. I can't remember what you all get from there. I think it's stone and clay for sure, but we'll get that up to kind of wrap it up here. Looky what I found here. It's just kind of I'm a little above, but I did get, what was it in here? Fruit pie and pear juice. And then it's only 20%, but that is definitely gonna help us out quite a bit. I'm gonna take one more down over here. But yeah, this is obviously 1,000 times better than the stone one. Well, it looks like our guy finished fertilizing. We'll have to see what he's doing. Yeah, let's see if this is gonna be enough here. I don't think so, but I wanted to show everybody that in case people are like, "How'd you get that Iron X?" Some birdies up here. Yeah, I don't know if they... Again, it's early game, so I'm kind of running around a little bit more than I would normally. Kind of like mid-game, late game, where I'm doing more villagey stuff. So maybe that's why I'm finding more things. But, I gotta get some straw. But it does seem like there's just more lootable things scattered about. Alright, let's get this up. I really want to get Radagast in here before we leave today. I gotta go grab some straw. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty solid here. Keep that up. Alright. I don't know, is there straw at this part of the river? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to go get some. Yeah, I don't see any down that way. Oh, here we go.
It's time for a beverage.
Yeah, I know, buddy. We better get something to drink. And let's eat. Oh, should we eat that pie? Nah, let's have some regular meat. Alright, time to grab some reeds. And I think we should be pretty good. Alright, let's see if we can finish this off here. One of the big things I should buy too, once we get that fish rolling in, is the little straw decorative pieces that hang from the ceiling. As far as I know, they haven't changed that to where, you know, like this gives the same boost as this, even though they're vastly different in the kind of quality tree. But if they give the same boost, then usually just hang some straw from the roof. All right, so we got an excavation shed complete. I don't think yet. It doesn't let me really do much from it. But what we can do is we need a pickaxe and a shovel in there. So I'll probably make some of them and put them in between episodes. But let's get one of our guys in there. All right, so he is a level 6, so we should be pretty good. Actually, hold on. Yeah, we do have to assign him stuff. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I want a lot of this stuff, like pretty much all of it. Nah. Maybe we'll do a little bit of clay. All right, we're gonna have to find him a lady friend, or just maybe one more person to put in this building. Let's see. Yeah, I know you don't have a tool. We'll get that. If I put everything on 15 right now, ooh, that's a lot of clay. Again, we're not gonna need a ton of clay right now, but there we go. I would definitely want some straw rolling in. 30 straw a day. We're gonna need that for a bunch of things eventually. 10 stone a day. I'm not too worried about that. 2 copper a day, that's it. 10 stone a day, a little bit of clay. We definitely want some limestone. That's what we're going to use for insulation eventually. So we can just have that rolling in, I think. That looks okay for now. Might get another person to help him out there. And let's do... You are going to move into there. Alright, so you're good. You're happy you're mining now. Let's see if we have enough stuff to just make some tools for him. And I think we're going to call this one good. Got a lot done. Got that fishing village and excavation shit up. Not too shabby. Next episode, we're going to continue the expansion. I'm thinking it's going to be we're going to work towards the herbalist hut, that mission too. We got to do that. But we're going to work towards the herbalist hut. Oh, herbalist hut, and there's the forge and the kitchen and the weaver. Those are kind of the next big 4, right? So I'm not sure what order we're going to do them in, but we will try to get those done. What do they say? He needs a pickaxe and a shovel. So let's get like those in there for him. Yeah, hopefully everybody's enjoying the series so far. Leave me a comment if there's something you'd like to see next. I will definitely kind of just take suggestions. If you want to see something before the other, let me know. Kind of leaning towards that herbalist hut first, just because these are going to be, not available to get during the winter. So we want to make sure we're doing that. All right, let me grab some stone here, and then I want to make some pickaxes. That's 2. Let me grab a couple more. We'll start them off with 3. That should be fine. I'll probably make more later. Gotta get that forge up so that people can make stuff for us. All right. And then, yeah, let's do 3 of them. Okay. We're getting there slowly but surely. What a fun game, though. I love the progress. I know everything kind of seems spread out right now, but don't worry, we're gonna connect everything, and I think it's gonna look pretty sweet eventually here. First, we got to get a lot of this stuff up. Okay, I did pick up that extra stone axe. Here you go, stone pickaxes. You can have those 3. I have a shovel on me. You can have those 4 shovels, and that should get him started. Here we go. I like it. And then what we can do is we can get this set up. And we're gonna want, what do we got going on right now? Just wheat, oats, flax. We're not gonna have any of that stuff yet. Okay. Yes, and then we'll just do 33%. We'll do a third of each of these. I know that's going to bring us up with no resources, but I don't remember which one was good for right now. I'll probably change it later. And then what we can do is we will remove you from there, and we will put you in the barn. So now he can work in the barn. And he's got his skill up already to 5 just from, like, planting stuff. So pretty solid there. All right. Well, again, really enjoying this. Hopefully you are as well. She's starting to come together, and I'm looking forward to the next one already. But in the meantime, check out the link for the Discord description. A lot of fun stuff going on over there. Otherwise, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.